Many lamented on the journey so far and situation of the country at present. Something that the country isn't faring too badly in comparison to others, as they believe the saying, no pain, no gain. Where do you think Nigeria is? Are there anything to be thankful or hopeful for, BKO?
In terms of electricity supply, we are far away from where we should be. And frankly, we need to work hard. Then, of course, democracy, yes, we've made progress in terms of strengthening the hand of our democracy, but we have to admit that there is a lot that is left to be done, especially in the area of um delivering good elections that we can hold up as being among the best, not just in our continent, but beyond the continent of Africa. Our politics needs to be better. There's a lot of money politics going on in our country. There are many people who believe that the rest of us are cannon fodder politically. They believe that they can use us and dump us the way they like. The people, democracy has to properly put power in the hands of the people, such that the people in government will feel that if they do not work for the people, they will be sent packing. But where people are able to rig elections, where they are able to manipulate elections, where the voters cannot have that power. And we want to see the voters have that power. So in the area of democracy, yes, we made progress. Many years of unbroken democracy since 1999, unbroken democracy. We've been able to keep the military in their barracks, but we need to improve in the area of the quality, in terms of the quality of our elections. We need elections that our people will generally be proud of. And then, of course, insecurity. Insecurity is a lot worse in today's Nigeria. Insecurity became a big problem in our country after the Civil War because there was no real mop-up of weapons that were used during the Civil War. So a lot of people who had guns decided to use the guns to rob their countrymen and women, and armed robbery became rampant after the Civil War, especially robbery on the highways, you know. So we are battling with Boko Haram, we are battling with insurgency in the southeast, people demanding for a country of their own. These are serious security issues that we have. And if you keep having security issues, it's going to hamper productivity and it's going to make it difficult for us to attain real economic growth. So we have to do better to stimulate economic growth and diversify our economy. We need to invest in social and human capital development, you know, and prioritize, as I said earlier, power. Of course, unemployment is soaring high in our country. We need to do something urgently about that. So if you ask me, Nigeria has made a bit of progress, but there is still a lot of work to be done. And if I were to give Nigeria a pass mark, if I were to give Nigeria, to score Nigeria in terms of what we have achieved, 63 years, I will just score 55%, just 55%. I believe that the best of our country has not been seen. There is a lot for us to do in the coming years, and every Nigerian must play his part. Every patriotic Nigerian has to play his part. Nigeria can be a much greater nation than it is today. Our prayer is that God will give us selfless leaders, because a lot of our leaders are selfish. You know, they are just looking for what they can, the kind of money that they can make off our country. a good number of people, ministers and the rest of them, they see Nigeria as a buffet, and they are looking for how to cut their slice of the national cake. They do not have any real concern for the ordinary Nigerians. This is bad. We need leaders that are truly selfless, not leaders who will be preoccupied with how much they can steal when given the opportunity.